KTM 1290 Super Adventure R and a 2020 KTM 790 Adventure R. Gonna put some miles on these things today and see what they're all about. Take you guys along for the ride. Hope you enjoy. We got Taylor on the 790. It's gonna be shredding. Gonna be good times. So before I get started on the video, I just got to give a shout out to AEO Powersports in Murrieta. They provided these two bikes for us to go out and ride, put some miles on them, and kind of do a review and just kind of get our thoughts, see how these things perform. Should be a good day. Everything's still closed down from the China virus, so hopefully the roads aren't too crowded. Bit slower speed now, so you might be able to hear me talking. We're almost to the trailhead, so yeah, just talk about the bike a little bit. I'm about 6'1", 6'2", 185 pounds, so this bike fits me really, really well. I think anybody that's around the 6 foot mark or taller, obviously, is going to fit this really well. Taylor, my friend who's on the 790, he is about 5'10", and he fits the 790 a lot better. And so far it seems like he's loving it. He's having a good time on that thing. So yeah, everything's been really good on the street. The bikes are smooth, they're fast, they're comfortable, they corner really well. Pretty much everything you would expect. Yeah, we're just about to the dirt, and we'll see how they do on the trails. Ooh, it's dusty. Oh, the brakes work so good on this thing. See, so one thing to point out is on the 790, he's going to be a lot more agile up this trail. Whereas the 1290, you do have to respect the size for sure. It's also my first time riding this thing, so it's all new for me. Oh, he's getting it. Oh, these are like all whooped out. This thing just handles it. Oh, it's so good. So loose though, it's scary. This thing is such a beast. See, he's loving the 790. Oh yeah. Thing's like a dirt bike. Oh, this thing is so good. definitely a lot easier to control when you're standing. It does feel a little scary to sit in it, on it, I should say, in the dirt. Whereas when you're standing, oh, this thing just does so good. So we're on our way back down the mountain, and all I gotta say is there's pretty much nothing that this 1290 cannot do. It does require a little muscle, especially in the tighter stuff. I will say I'm not tired, like tired, but I do feel it in my arms, especially because I don't have the best riding technique. So thank you. So that's probably a big part of it, is I got to get used to using my legs a lot more on this big thing. But yeah, I mean, this thing is just so incredible. And for what you get, the comfort and performance that you get with this on road, it definitely is worth having to muscle it a little bit in the dirt. I mean, especially if you're younger or stronger, you know, or just in decent physical shape. This bike is just absolutely bliss. In the dirt, it's so much fun. You definitely know you're riding a big bike, but you it doesn't really freak you out or anything, I guess, if that's a way to explain it. I'm not really the best at explaining myself with that, but it's just, it's not overpowering. It's very manageable. You just kind of have to respect the fact that you're on a 500-pound motorcycle, but for the most part, it's so fun. I mean, just look at these views. There's not really many other motorcycles that you're gonna get get a view like this and then be able to go 85 miles an hour on the freeway to get back home. That's for sure. But I mean, it just, the suspension is so good. Look at that view, baby. Woo. Oh man, this thing is fun. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. The purpose of it was not so much to give you like an in-depth review or anything like that. I'm not a professional rider by any means, or a professional journalist or anything for that matter. But I do love motorcycles and I ride a lot of them, and I figured some of you guys that haven't seen an average Joe take one of these things out and ride it like the way it was intended to be ridden, maybe this will give you a better idea of what is possible on this motorcycle if you're considering getting one, or maybe even the 790. Woo! Little airtime, dude. And the brakes work great. Fucking A. And I mean, this is just, doesn't get better than this.